Okay. All right. One moment. I was just made the host here. Don't worry, we're about to jump right on into it. So today is all about strength. So if you have dumbbells, please bring them on in, just like dumbbells. Okay, nothing too heavy. If you don't need any. We're gonna do some body weight things too that can help you get moving. So let me share my audio and I'm gonna come right on in. Video. There I am. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Turn Up Thursday. And we're going to turn it up today on this Thursday. My name is Frederick, and this is always brought to you by AARP. Today is all about strength. Yes, we're going to strengthen up those legs. We're going to focus a little bit on the core, okay? Because you know I love to just have core by itself because we could engage it the whole time. But I am going to tell you to engage the core as we're doing certain movements that help strengthen the legs and the arms, okay? I have my dumbbells here. The dumbbells are 2 pounds. So you may say, well, he can lift heavier than that. Well, if we're going the whole hour with strength, and you may just be holding them sometimes. You don't want dumbbells that are too heavy. Okay. So if you don't have any, that is fine. I'll just make sure to prompt you how to just squeeze a nice tight ball fist so you can engage those muscles. Okay. But I would suggest that if you have something that's safe, you can hold, please. But if not, leave it out, right? We're still going to be moving. We're still going to be doing things that are body weights that you will not need the weights for. Okay. So let's start with that warm up here. Now, I think I could start it here from my headset. So let's see. If not, I'll go back up to the computer here. With the warm up, we always start standing. Okay. So we're going to start off with those butt kickers. The butt kickers, make sure your legs are open, hip distance, and we're going to just bring them up to try to kick our butts. If you feel like that your balance is off while you are doing this, please hold on to the back of the chair, something to support you as you are warming those legs up. And on my count, in three and two and one. Pick 'em up. So I did turn it down from the laptop here. So it shouldn't be as loud on you guys. And I can still hear the music here from my headset. It sounds loud on my headset, but I know it doesn't translate loud out to you guys because I turned it down just a bit. So if you can't hear me after the warm up, put it in a message, all right? And then I'll go back and I'll adjust that music just a little bit more on you guys then, all right? But today, we have the music in the background, but we're going to just be focusing on strength. With the strength, we're going to have 3 sets of 10. That's 30 total of everything, okay? So we're going to have a long routine, well, a long exercise, conditioning round, I should say. So make sure you have your water and your towel if you're a sweater, all right? But during the strength, we're going to be focused on engaging those muscles because that is important to keeping us strong. Okay. Now you see my butt kickers, I'm shifting my weight. 1 foot on this side, 1 on this side, and I go back to the next side. All right. Take your time, just make sure your legs are not closed. All right. Make sure you're shifting the weight and you are continuously moving because we are warming up. Now I'm going to take them up forward, but only on my count. Okay, so I'm going to stop and pause, and I'm going to lift 1 up, and then the opposite 1 up too. If this is your first time here, I keep the warm up the same, okay? Because why change it up? Just to warm up and just in the blood flowing. Let's go with those high knees. On my count in 3, 2, and 1. I want you to stop everyone. Bring 1 up, then down. Then go to the next one. Down. Take your time, 1 at a time, okay? They call it a warm up because don't exhaust yourself out. I always say before we actually go into the routine. 1 at a time. Make sure you are breathing in through your nose, letting out through your mouth, okay? Down a little bit because it sounds like a DJ. It sounds like a house party. We're having a house party here, all right? But it consists of us working out. We're going to get stronger here today, all right? one at a time. Just raise it up. Take your time, okay? Get the blood flowing. Keep your breathing going. Move the legs. Or you got a lot more to do. Hopefully everyone is having a great week. We are back for another Thursday. One at a time. Consistency. As we continuously move, you continuously become hot because the blood is flowing here now, okay? All right, let's go to those step outs. Now, this is not your first time here. You're familiar with what they are, but I'm going to show you. 3, 2, and 1. Close those legs, everyone. I call these step outs because what I do is just open up, bring my arms up, and I go to the next side and do the same thing, all right? It's like a jumping jack, but we don't jump in this class, okay? We don't jump or we don't lay on the floor in this class. Some may say, you can lay on the floor and get back up, and those things here, I understand. But since I'm not able to see you, I love to keep things safe, right? Safe, but still effective. You're still going to have a good workout here. Turn up Thursday each week. I love to come and we change up the class. Last week we had aerobics. We were sweating, we were moving, we were grooving. This week, all about strength. And next week, I have to save that for the end of the class. Side to side, everyone. Make sure those arms are going up. Make sure your feet are flat when it comes out, okay? Take your time. One at a time. You may say, well, trying to get warmed up, I'm trying to get going, but the more we consistently do this, the warmer we become. Don't even move too fast for this. Just consistently move at a good pace. Keep the movement going. Breathe it in through nose, let it out through your mouth. Perfect. I'm gonna check my time here. All right, a few more seconds. Okay, we're gonna roll those shoulders around now. On my count, we're gonna stop and just roll, nice big roll. 3, 2, and 1. Open those legs hip distance, nice big roll. Keep that breathing going. Nice big roll. Ooh. All right, let's bring those hips around in a circle in 3, 2, and 1. Open up those legs, shoulder distance. Now when you go around in a circle, I want you to bend into it with your knees. Feel like you got a hula for you, okay? Go around in a circle for me. Warm those hips up. You're still bending into the knees, okay? So you're still warming up that lower body. We'll go back to rolling those shoulders on my counter. Nice big roll. We utilize the hips a lot, okay? And we don't realize that until they say you need a hip replacement. You're like, why do you need a hip replacement? That's because we utilize these hips a lot. Okay, just get them all warmed up. Just go around the circle, okay? All right, let's roll those shoulders around one more time. 3, 2, and 1. You keep your legs at the same distance, okay? Because we are going to go back to rolling those hips again. Nice big rolls. Good, keep rolling. Let's go back to rolling those hips around in 3, 2, and 1. Hands on hips, round in the circle. Bend into it. Still functioning my knees. Come around forward, I bend into it. I just bring that booty out here. Around in the circle. All right, we just want to shake it out. Watch what I do here. It's going to end this warm up. In 3, 2, and 1. I just shake it on out. Open and close those hands. Shake the legs out here. Typically, I always say a warm up 5 to 8 minutes. All right, it's always good because we're going to other things to initiate the short round here that's going to continue to warm up the body. I don't come out hitting hard, and what I mean by that is initially when we start our conditioning, I don't start with anything extreme. I just continue to warm up and then we build up to it. Okay, that's always good. I have found out. Let's have a seat, everyone. Oh, sorry. Let me make sure my music is not too loud here. Everyone can still hear me. Oh, hi from New Orleans. Oh, hi, Martha, I'm here. I am here. Martha said, where's Frederick? I am here to host you. Don't worry. Let me change my music to the conditional music. I'm just gonna let the music play through. And have those weights to the side. We're gonna start off with those legs, all right? I'm not gonna bring those weights in soon because like I said, I always move into it, all right? So let's start off by lifting up the right leg and pressing out and then bringing it back in. But we're not gonna put it onto the floor. Watch what I do here. Out, in, all right? I'm holding it up, I'm sitting up straight, and I'm utilizing that hip. That's why we warmed it up, all right? I'm holding it now. What you think is help holding me? This hip, that hip, okay? So we're gonna press it out, bring it down, don't touch the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I should have thought about this. And 5. And 6, 7, and 8. You got it. And 9. One more. Press it out. And 10. Good. All right. Let's go to the next side. And 3, 2, and 1. Press it out. And in. 1, and 2. Let's see. It's more easy. All right. That's 4. 5. I'm still getting the crunch on my knees here, you see? Just beginning here. 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Good. Lower it down. Shake it out. Shake it off. Shake it off. So that's good. That keeps those legs functioning. All right. Holding that leg up is supported by your hip. Okay. So I want you to press it out. Then bring it back in. We're going for that 10 again. Sit up nice and tall. Let's go. In 3, 2, and 1. Press it out. And in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. 5. Hold that leg up. And 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Good. Lower it down. Shake it off. Let's go to the next one. In 3, 2, and 1. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. 6. In through nose, out through mouth. 7, 8, 9. One more. Bring it up. And 10. Good. Lower it down. Shake it off, everyone. Shake it off. We got one more set of that. Feeling that here and all the way up here. Okay. It's always best for me to just point to where you're feeling at. Okay. Let's go. Final set in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it out. 1. That's 2. Keep it up. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're almost there. 8. 2 more. 9. One more, everyone. And 10. Good. Hip, the outer thigh, this whole leg, okay? That means that I function, I move a lot with this leg, I utilize this leg a lot. Let's go to the next one. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Bringing it out and in. 1. That's 2. That's 3, 4, 5. You got it. 6, 7, 8. Almost there. 9. One more. And 10. Good. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. All right, let's go to those arms. Okay, I'm slowly moving you in. We're gonna bring our weights into play. All right, not yet. Bring it back from the chair. Okay, so I'm just scooting up a little bit more. Okay, I'll make sure my feet are flat. That's gonna help to support me. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise my arms up. My palms are gonna face you, and I'm gonna act like I'm pulling something down. When I pull it down, I'm gonna close my hands nice and tight. And I go back up again. Pull it down, okay? So make sure you engage that core. That's what I say from the beginning. Hold it nice and tight, all right? Make sure those arms go up, pull it down in 3, 2, and 1. Pull it all down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold that core nice and tight. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Good. Shake it off. Shake it off. All right. All right. Let's go. We got 2 more sets of this. Remember, we're doing 3 sets of everything. 30 total. In 3, 2, and 1. Pull it down. 1, 2. I'm closing my hands nice and tight. I'm holding my core in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Good. Shake it off. Shake it off. We got 1 more set. In 3. Hold that core. And 2. And 1. Pull it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. 9. 1 more, everyone. And 10. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. All right. We're going to bring 1 weight into play. Okay, I'm going to put my weights to the side here. If you don't have any, that's fine. All right. You still join in. Everything that we do with the weights, you can do without weights, okay? As you can see, my weights are not too heavy, okay? I only have 2-pound weights, so make sure you don't have no 15, 20 pounds over there, okay? So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna utilize legs and arms at the same time, okay? So I'm gonna do 1 leg at a time as I'm doing both of my arms. So I'm gonna sit up nice and tall. I'm gonna bring the weight out, bring it back in, okay? So, my leg is just coming out straight. I am engaged with my core, so make sure you have that core nice and tight. When I say that doesn't mean you stop breathing, okay? Just hold it nice and tight. I'm holding my core nice and tight. I'm still able to breathe. I'm still able to talk, okay? Feel the tightness engaging. We're going for 10, 3 sets. In 3, 2, and 1. Bring it out. 1, 2, 3. I'm slightly moving forward. 4, 5. I'm crunching my core, still moving those arms and those legs, okay? 7, 8, 9. 1 more. And 10. Good. Break. Shake it off. Shake it off. You don't need weights for that, okay? You can still do the same thing, just holding nothing, going in and out, okay? Have something you want to hold, make sure that it's safe. Okay? Don't need you breaking anything. It's safe. Let's go. Second set in 3, 2, and 1. Go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Hold that core nice and tight. 7, 8. 1 more. And 10. Good. You ready for that second set? Let's go. In 3. Third set. Up. 2. And 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, engage that core. 9, one more. And 10, good job, good job. Let's go with that second weight now, all right? Let's focus on some biceps, and you're gonna go to some triceps. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna switch in between the exercises. We'll be doing 3 sets of each. We're just focusing on the upper body now, okay? So let's go with 2 weights. We're gonna curl it up. All right, now those weights are not heavy here. We are gonna go for 10 of these, okay? What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna increase it by 5 each set. Yes, by the time we're done, we're gonna be up to 20, okay? Now, if your weights are heavy, too heavy, then for you, if the 20 becomes too much, stay at that 10, all right? But each set, I'm gonna increase by 5. What we're gonna do is make sure your legs are open and flat. You're sitting up nice and tall. You just wanna curl it up into bicep and then bring it back down. So my forearm is gonna come up into my bicep. I'm gonna squeeze it just a bit. Make sure I have a nice tight ball fist. I'm gonna lower it down. Let's go for your first set in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you got it. 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Good job, good job. So let's go to the triceps. I'm gonna turn my chair to the side. Now, once we do the triceps, we're gonna switch back to the biceps. But I wanna turn to the side so I can show you how I'm gonna work my tricep from sitting, right? So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna bend over here, make sure I close my legs, engage my core, hold it nice and tight. I'm gonna bring those weights up, then I'm gonna go back. All right, then I'm gonna go back in, okay? Let me show you my tricep, okay? Not to show off, all right? I want you to show you how you are engaging that tricep. Bring it in, see how my tricep flex? All right, you can bring it back, all right? That helps with that jiggly part right there, all right? So let's strengthen it, okay? We're gonna go for 10 of those. We're gonna work both hands at the same time. If you don't have any weight, have a nice tight ball fist and move to the same motion, okay? So we're gonna bend down, chest going towards knees, hold core in, bring weights up and back. 1, 2, make sure those arms come straight, okay? 3, flex those triceps. 4, 5, 6, 7, you got it. 8, 9, one more, and 10. Good job. I'm gonna turn my chair back forward because we're going back to those biceps, where we're going 15. Let's go here, 3, and 2, and 1. Let's curl them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, you got it. 8, 9, and 10. We ain't done. 5 more. 1, 2. Squeeze it. 3. Slide palms just a bit. 4. One more. Give a nice squeeze. 5. And good. Let's go back to those triceps now. Make sure you hold that core, engage it, lean forward, start up, and then let's go back for 15. 1. Come out straight now. 2. And little triceps flexing and moving. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, and 15. Sit up, shake it off, With these leg sticks, you got 20, okay? Now, if you feel like 20 is too much, try to make it to that 15, okay? All right? If 15 is too much, please make it to that minimum of 10, all right? Don't give up on yourself. It's our last set. Let's push it through. 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it up. 1, 2. All right, come on. 3, 4. Focus. 5. We have a goal. 6. And we want to make it into that. 7, 8, 9. We're going to break after these, okay? 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 1. 3. Get a nice little squeeze when you come up, okay? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Come on. And 10. Good. And bring it down. All right, I'm gonna give you a few seconds before we get to those triceps. With the 20 on tricep, it will be hard. All right. So just a few seconds here. You ready for it? Remember, hold that core nice and tight. Bring it down, chest towards knees. Bring them up and go back. 1, 2. Focus on the triceps. All right. 3. Not focusing on going fast, we're focusing on engaging. 4, 5. I feel my triceps are flexing. Bring it back. 6. I bring them out in an angle. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go 10 more if you can, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it. Stay focused. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Come on. And 20. Good job. Ooh. Set those weights to the side, everyone. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds here. Get you a sip of water. And we're coming back and we're going to focus on those legs. Okay? 30 seconds. Hopefully it can be guzzling down into one. Okay? Good job, everyone. So now with the legs. Oh no, you're still on break. Sorry, you don't need to come back. I just need some water. Yeah. So, with the legs, a few more seconds. We're going to do some leg extensions. Start off, okay? We've done these before plenty of times. I love to do the leg extensions. Still on the break. Oh, you're having fun. Someone said they're having fun. That is good. That's what working out is about. Start us having fun, okay? Making sure that we're staying safe, but we're still effective, okay? Those, the workouts for the biceps and the triceps, you can do those at home, okay? If you feel like you got a little flab here, we all do got a little shaky there, just work those triceps, okay? Strengthen those triceps. And also works for the arm strength, all right? Now, let's go to the leg extensions. Now, I love to do these from a chair. Make sure you're back. Well, you have to do them from a chair, but I love to do these without the added weight or with the gym they have. So they have a leg extension machine. The ball goes in front. Y'all may have seen it before. And then you just stimulate it up. The weight goes up, and that works good. That helps strengthen your knees, helps strengthen those quads, okay? We're gonna go for 10, 3 sets of those, okay? So make sure your back is to the chair. You can hold on to the side if you like. Make sure you sit up nice and tall. Engage that core. Bring those feet from the floor, and let's bring them out in 3, 2, and 1. Come on, bring them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Good. Feel that here? Yes. That's what we're doing here. We're strengthening those quads. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Break them out. 1, 2. Stay focused. Keep breathing. 3, 4, 5. Doing good. 6, 7. Coming hard. 8, 9. One more. Come on. And 10. Good. Bring them down. Bring them down. I want to shake it off. Shake it off. You got one more set here. All right. Got it. Let's make it through. Okay. Let's max the chair. Let's go. Last set. 3, 2, and 1. Bring them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it. 5 more. 6. Come on, let's make it through. 7. We're doing it together. 8, 9. One more. One more. And 10. Good. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. All right. This will be the last thing sitting. Okay. Then we're going to stand and do some strengthening things standing. Okay. So the last thing sitting, we're going to function. Open up those legs and then close them. Okay. Not at the same time though. Okay. We're going to do one at a time. We're going to make sure to hold it up. And then what I'm going to do is just open and then close. Okay. Open and close. If you find it too hard to hold that leg up because we have been utilizing those hips a lot. Here, you can drop it. And then bring it back forward and then drop it too. Just make sure you're not dragging it over, okay? You're picking it up, close it, picking it up, open. All right, let's go 10 each leg. Let me move my weight out the way. Make sure you open up that leg as wide as you can. And 3, 2, and 1. Sit up nice and tall. 1, 2. When you open that leg, you feel that squeeze in that glute? Yes, we're working some muscle groups here, okay? 4, 5. I think I lost count. 6. We're almost there. 7. Come on, squeeze it. 8, 9. One more. And 10. Good. Open up that leg as wide as you can. Hold it up from the floor. Second leg. And 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 1, 2. Sit up nice and tall. Engage that core. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. You got 2 more. 9. One more. And 10. Good. Shake it off. Shake it off. Let's go second set. And 3, 2, and 1. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2 more, everyone. 9. One more. You got it. And 10. Good. Put it down. Let's go to the next one. And 3, 2, and 1. Just open as wide as you can. Okay. 1, 2. If you want to challenge yourself, hold that foot up from the floor. That's 4. That's 5. That's number 6. Come on. We got it all together. We're moving. 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Good. We got one more set of that, everyone. We got one more set. Let's go. Let's push through. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to push through together, all right? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6. Come on, we almost there. 7, 8, 9. Give me one more. And 10. Good. Drop it down. Let's go. Last leg on this last set. 3, 2, and 1. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. You got it. 8, 9. One more. And 10. Shake it up. Shake it up. 30 seconds. And I'm going to move my chair out of the way because I'm going to do the rest of this stretch standing. Okay? Now, well, I'm going to utilize the chair a bit. I'm just going to move it out of the way. We're going to focus on the lower back this first go around. Okay? 30 seconds. Lower back. If you have lower back issues, you need to strengthen it. Alright? So we're going to do some things to help strengthen it. Listen to the sound of love around my radio. Listen to the sound of love around my radio. Well, when we first started, into my third year, I lost confidence, but I'm sure someone could tell me who's been here since this year. I used to get 1 minute breaks. When I saw 1 minute breaks was really too long, okay? So since we only got an hour to work it out here, I think 30 minutes, 30 seconds, sorry, is long enough, okay? So, and 30 seconds goes like that. We keep that, and that heart rate up just a bit, that sweat still going. We're not heart rate going down after 45 seconds, 1 minute. We're like, well, come on, I need some more, okay? So let's go with the lower back, okay? I'm gonna show you from the front, and I'm gonna show you from the side, right? Now, we want you to open up your leg hip distance, okay? Now, you can choose to put a slight bend in your knee, okay? Or you just keep them nice and straight, okay? Whatever is comfortable for you, okay? I want to keep mine straight. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to go down like I'm picking something up, okay? And I'm going to bring it up. Squeezing my glutes. I bring my hips forward. I'm squeezing in those glutes. And I'm bringing it back down. So I'm extending my lower back. And I'm bringing it up straight. Squeezing in my glutes. Bringing those hips forward. And I'm bringing it back down. Okay? So just like I'm picking something up. And then down. Okay? Watch it from the side here. Okay? So you can choose to put a slight bend or keep them straight. Whichever is comfortable for you. Okay? I want to keep mine straight. So I'm going to go down. Extend my back here. Bring it up. Squeeze. Down, put it down, bring it up, squeeze, okay? So I'm just thrusting those hips forward just a bit, squeezing them, squeezing in those glutes nice and tight, all right? So extend that lower back, bring it back up straight, squeeze those glutes in. We're going for 10, 3 sets, okay? Let's go here, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, squeeze them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, more, 10, good, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, wiggle it off if you like, okay, wiggle off that fatigue, okay, let's go, second set, make sure those legs are open, okay, I want want you to go down like you're picking something up. You bring it back up. Thrust those hips forward, not in an aggressive way. Just squeeze and then release it, going back down. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 1. Put it down. 2. I'm not aggressive here. I'm just moving. I'm focusing on squeezing. 3. I know what I'm targeting here, okay? 4. Think of what you're targeting here. Sting that lower back. 5. Squeeze. Extend those arms down when you come down, okay? Good. That's 7. 8. 1 more. 10. Good. Shake it off. Shake it off. Wiggle it off if you like. Alright. We got one more set of this, okay? When you come down, extend those arms down, extend that back, okay? Okay, don't be aggressive now. Focus, alright? We're not aggressive here. I want you to just squeeze it in nice and tight. Feel that tightness in your glute, okay? In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Bring it up. 1. Bring it down. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're almost there. 6. You got it. 7. 8. 9. One more. And 10. Good. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Alright. Now, let's function. Okay, what I mean by that is, we're going to function with those knees. Alright, we're going to move a little bit. So we're going to focus on some squats. Alright? All I want you to do is open up those legs. Okay, now, on squat, you should be sitting back. Okay, I don't want you to fall back. Okay, so what we're going to do is just slightly bend like we're picking up some groceries. Okay, my legs are going to be open hip distance. I'm going to have my arms to the side like I am picking up something from my side. Okay, so I'm going to go down. Up. Okay, so you don't need to go down really far. Okay, you can just go down, bend, back up. All right, this is about you at your pace. We are going to go 10 of these. 3 sets, that'll be 30 total, okay? So make sure you're up straight. So we're not bending anymore like that, okay? We're bending from here, okay? Utilize these, let's strengthen those, okay? If you find yourself being, your balance is off, please hold on to the back of the chair. If you're having too much onto your knees, okay, get as many as you can, shake them off, shake off that fatigue, okay, bend off that fatigue, whatever it takes, and then have a seat. Okay, I don't want to push you too much if your knees are not that good, all right, but you do have to strengthen them, and let's start off in small baby steps, and that's just bending down as far as you can, in 3, 2, and 1. Let's pick it up. 1, 2. See my chest, fill it forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 10. Good. Shake it off. I'm not going to move from this spot. I'm just going to shake it off, and then I'm going to go to the second set. Make sure your legs are open good distance. Only bend from here. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. One more, man. 10. Good. Shake it off. Shake shake it off, shake it off. If that second set too much, is it bothering your knees here? Remember, you can always stretch them out. If that's too much here, you can sit down and bring them up. All right, you can always shake it out. But if it's too much, have a seat for this third set. Right? Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more, and 10. Good. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. All right. Let's do something for your arms, okay? Because we're crunching on time here now, okay? We're having a good time. So, we're going to do some push-ups, okay? Now, I'm going to utilize the back of my chair. I'm going to show you how to do it from the back of your chair, and I'm going to show you how to do it from the wall, okay? With these push-ups that will be engaging your arms, engaging your triceps, okay? You have a little squeeze on your chest, okay? Help strengthen those arms, the chest, which is important, okay? If you're a woman or a man, all right? Let's go here. So with this push-up, I'm going to make sure that my legs are open hip distance. If your chair is too far down and you're starting at this here, no, get to the wall. Okay, now I'll show you how to do it from the wall. If your chair is just high enough where you can still be up straight, and then you're going to lower yourself down. So my elbows are going to come out towards you when I come down, okay? My legs are open. I'm going to lower myself down, then push myself back up. I'm going to lower myself down, then push myself back up, okay? That's the way to do it from the back of the chair. Lower yourself down, elbows come out, arms back up straight, push yourself back up, flex those triceps. When you come back up, you are squeezing that chest, okay? Now, let me show you from the wall here. With utilizing the wall, make sure your legs are open, okay? Arm is aligned with your shoulder. It cannot be up here trying to do a push-up. It cannot be down there. It has to be aligned with your shoulder. Open up your arms the same amount of distance as your legs, okay? Now, when you go down here, your elbows will come towards the wall. Then you're going to bring them out and then straight. So push in, down, lower down, face come towards wall, and then, okay, I told you we don't get down onto the floor. We're going to do some push-ups and we're going to work those arms. By the time you get to the third set, you'll see that wall push-ups or push-ups in general are no joke. Okay, I'm going to take the music here. Let's go. In 3, and 2, and 1. Lower yourself down. Come up. 1, 2. Come on, you got it. 3. Make sure you're only moving those arms. 4. Do not move those legs. 5. I'm only lowering down with my arms. 6. 7. I'm feeling it in my arms because I'm only utilizing my arms. 8. 9. One more. And 10. Let's shake it off. Shake it off. I'm not going to move from this position. I'm just going to shake off that fatigue. And we're going to keep it going to your second set. Remember, only moving those arms. In 3, 2, and 1. Lower down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. Only move those arms down. 7, 8. Ooh, my arms are feeling it. 9. One more, come on. and 10. You don't see my legs moving, huh? I'm not doing this. I'm only moving my arms. So if you're on that wall, only move those arms, okay? Utilize those arms. Let's go. We got one more set. Then we'll end this with a nice stretch, okay? Let's go. You earned it. And 3, and 2, and 1. We're gonna make it through these last 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we almost there. 5, 6, 7. Come on. 8. 2. I can make it through these last 2. You can too. 9. 1 more. Bring it down. And 10. Go. Those arms are feeling it. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off, everyone. All right. We're going to stretch out after this. 30 seconds. Get you a sip of water. And please don't leave me because the stretching is just as important as everything else. All right. So we're all going to start by sitting and stretching. Okay. Now, there's plenty more things that we can do for strength, but I'm saving that because we got many more Thursdays to get. So let's stretch it on out. 30 seconds, get you a sip of water. I'm going to change it to some calming music because the party is done, huh? Oh, last week's session is up on YouTube. That is good. That is good. So they're going to continue to upload those sessions, okay? Each one will be up there, and you can get a rhythm for routines that are good for you, okay? That's what it's all about. Just get a good rhythm, okay? Learn how to work those triceps. Learn how to work those biceps. Like I said, we have many more things that we could do for strength. Okay, so as we continue on with Thursdays, I'm going to show you more things that you can do with strength. All right, everyone, this is my watch saying it's time to wrap it on up. So let's stretch, everyone. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to target that lower back. We're going to end this stretch standing. Okay, but we're going to start sitting. Right? So my back is not from the chair, everyone. All right, I'm going to bring this leg out here. Okay, make sure you feel the support under you by sitting down flat onto the chair, okay? So what I mean by that is that it's far up like this, okay? I feel full support here, all right? I'm gonna bring this arm up so my left is gonna come down towards my right. Hold on to the side of the chair. You don't need to extend it all the way down towards your foot. Just extend that side. Make sure that foot is flat. Now, let's go to the next side, everyone. Bring it out. We're going to extend it, reach up, and then go forward. So when I reach up, I hold on to the side of the chair here, and I just extend it down. Hold it. Hold it. And release. Good. Now, bring it back just a little bit onto the chair. Bring both legs out. I'm just going to slide my hands down towards my feet. Bring my chin down to my chest. Relax those arms. Hold it. Keep breathing going in through your nose, out through your mouth. And out. Wow. Good. All right. Now, let's go. We're going to twist a little bit, all right? So we're going to focus on bringing the arm across the body here. So I'm going to put pressure on for my left hand. I'm going to bring and twist. Hold Breathing, holding, and release. Shake it off. Let's go to the next side, all right? Bring it up, the twist. Make sure you sit up nice and tall. You have a little space in between your legs, so my legs are slightly open. I'm bringing my head with this twist. Hold it. And release. All right. Now let's focus on some shoulder here. Just bring arm behind and neck here. So I'm gonna sit up nice and tall. You close your legs as much as you can. And then bring head to opposite sides. Make sure that shoulder is relaxed. You're not tensed up. You're nice and relaxed. Feel an extension from your neck down to your shoulder. Keep breathing on. Hold it nice and calm. You want to release in 3, 2, and 1. Go to your next side. Bring it behind the back here. It goes the opposite side. I want you to hold it there. Relax that shoulder. And when I say relax that shoulder, this will be more tensed up. Just relax. Hit the opposite side. Feel that extension from your neck down to the shoulder. I want you to hold it there. And release. Next side to side for me. From chin down to chest. Deep breath in through nose, everyone. Let it out. Relax. Bring those legs out again for me. This will be our last stretch sitting. Then we'll do one more standing. Okay? So this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to breathe in, and then as I let out, I'm going to slide my hands down. All right? Down my leg. So let's go in, everyone. Breathe in. Slide it down. Hand, stand up with me. We're going to open up our legs shoulder distance, okay? Our last stretch here, and we'll wrap it up from there. I want you to hug yourself. Ooh, you did a good job here today. It may have been challenging at some points, but we made it to the end. I want you to breathe in, and as you're breathing down, you just want to extend down, going down, going down. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. And let it down. Let's go. Feel it opening all the back. The hamstrings are extended up. You're stretching those glutes. Right? Oh, I want to count you down. On my count, you want to release, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Up, shake it off. All right, everyone. That ends Turn Up Thursday. Now, if you want to do additional stretching, you can. Right? If you feel any fatigue in the shoulder or your neck, just bring the arm behind, extend the head over. Right? You want to touch those toes, release some tension from the lower back. That is always good. All right. But that ends today's session. My name is Frederick. This is always brought to you by AARP. Today was all about strength. I'll be back here next week because next week we're just going to focus on one muscle groups. So what I mean by that is how I see muscle groups is upper body and lower body. Okay, so next week we're gonna only focus on those legs. Yes, 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 yes. And you could imagine what will be next when we'll focus on the week after that. Well, you got any guesses? Next week will only be about legs, so we're gonna call this leg day. Okay, so we're gonna do things from sitting, and we're gonna do things from standing. We're gonna do some things that we did today next week too. Okay, but we're gonna only focus on those legs. We're gonna get those legs moving. We're gonna strengthen those knees. We're gonna strengthen those glutes, those hamstrings, those calves, those everything that's attached to your legs. We're gonna strengthen. All right. So you go on, continue to stretch. If you need to, please come back next week and invite a friend and get you some protein once you're done because you earned it. All right. I'll see you next week, everyone. Have a great Thursday and a great week. All right. I'll see you next week for leg day. Okay. So before you come on next Thursday, better not do no leg day. Don't be exhausting those legs out because I'm going to take care of them for you. Okay. See you next week, everyone. Have a great one. Have a great one, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Core after legs. Yes, you guessed right. You guessed right. We're going to go to the upper body. Yes. So after next week, the week after that, we're going to focus on the upper body. And that will be engaging your core. That will be moving those arms, strengthening those shoulders, those biceps. But next week, I want to just focus on your legs. So if you have any knee issues, let's strengthen them up next week. Okay. Oh, AARP Louisiana page. Miss Y Brown with channel AARP of Louisiana. Oh, today's music, yes. Yes, that is true. That is true. Now, if it was your first class, we had a different